What's up, people? Happy Thursday. Hope all you're having a great day. Yeah, this week is going up pretty quick. But anyway, I hope all you're having a great day. So, let's get into today's episode. I love the way Laura handled Spencer. Like the way she told him basically to stay in the child's place. She forced him basically to apologize to Kevin and Nina. And I liked it because Spencer, I understand his grief. I feel bad for Spencer because it's not so much that he's angry that he no longer has Windermere. It's not so much. I think that, it's more about trying to get some revenge on Valentine for what he did to Nicholas. And because, Windermere pretty much reminds Spencer of Nicholas, of his father. So I think that's why he wants it. When he just broke down and started crying and shaking the table and stuff like that, I felt bad for him. Because to lose your parent, your only surviving parent at that young age, mind you, he never got to know his mother. Courtney died, during childbirth, like right around the time he was born. She died, so he only had his father. And now the only parent that has ever cared about him, well, living parent, not to say Courtney didn't care about him, but she died. So Nicholas was his only parent, so I can see that grief on him. You know what I mean? And Windermere has been the only home that he's known. So he's pissed off. But I like the way Laura handled him. She took his phone away because this fool was about to book a flight across the country to go see Valentine. So now he want his phone back so he could hire an attorney. I guess he plans on suing Valentine for Windermere or whatever. So I don't know. Spencer is hilarious. Like seriously, this kid is pure genius. Like I could definitely see him running a $1 billion company. Like this kid is nuts. Like Spencer is hilarious on the show. But he does need to stay in the child's place, but he's funny as hell nonetheless. Um anyway, Jordan, I understand where Jordan is coming from as to why she don't want to continue her relationship with, Curtis cuz she feels like it's too complicated. But Curtis did have a point. It's like you can't undo the past. What are you gonna do? You know what I mean? Everything that happened was damn near 20 years ago. What are you gonna do? Can't change the past. The past is the past. All you can do is move forward. Um, I do want to see Curtis and Jordan together. I like them together. I do think they have chemistry. So hopefully, and I hate the fact that Jordan is allowing Stella to run roughshod over their relationship. She doesn't want to be with Curtis, basically trying to keep the peace with him and Stella and TJ and Stella. I get it. You know what I mean? But at the same time, y'all are grown. You can't let another person dictate who you can't control who you fall in love with. And she shouldn't let, Curtis's aunt dictate, their life. So, she just needs to suck it up and live her life. Um, Obviously she wants to be with Curtis, so be with Curtis. I love the fact that Stella had the chance to have a conversation with Molly. I miss Molly. Like it sucks that they haven't shown her so much because I really feel like Molly is definitely an asset to the show, and they definitely should show her more. They can definitely give her a good storyline. I just feel like the writers probably don't know what to write for her because her whatever. But I think they should definitely give her a storyline. And I'm happy Molly was there, for Sam. But I get on that in a minute. Um, Molly basically told Stella that Sean is TJ's biological father. Mind you, Stella didn't know that, and Molly didn't know that she didn't know. So Stella was pissed, but she didn't, go off on Molly or nothing like that. She kept her calm, kept her cool. She actually likes Molly, which is a plus. So she did want to know how come, TJ and nobody told her that, Thomas was really not his father, because she was more pissed at Jordan than anything, because Jordan, she felt like, just destroyed her family. Um, so TJ was frantically looking for his mother because he was trying to warn his mother about Stella knowing the truth before Stella could, confront Jordan. but it's too late. Stella showed up at the police station in front of all the cops and basically went the fuck off on Stella. And it wasn't nothing pretty. She called her a whore, trash, any name you can think of, she was calling her. Like she was going to fuck off on Jordan. You know what? I'm kind of mad because why didn't the writers and the producers make Stella Curtis and Thomas's mother? Because the way, I mean, she's just their aunt and she's going off like that's their, like that's her sons or something. She acts as though Curtis and Thomas are her sons and TJ is her grandson. That's the way you would expect a mother to act and not an aunt. You know what I mean? So I think they dropped the ball on that. They should have made Stella Thomas and Curtis's mother instead of their aunt. That's just my opinion. But I love it nonetheless, because Stella was going to hell off. Like she was not playing with Jordan. And I can see Stella's point of view on this. I can see her side. She feels like this woman bulldozed her whole family, like just destroyed their family. And Stella and Thomas and Curtis seemed like they had a close knit family, and that all changed when Jordan married Thomas. And after the affair and everything else, it just felt like their family just went to hell basically, and she blames Jordan for all of this. But I do think Stella was out of line confronting Jordan in front of her police officers in the squad room. They should have at least took it to her office or the interrogation room or maybe waited like Jordan wanted to do. So I felt bad for Jordan in a way because you got your underlings basically all up in your personal business, and that's embarrassing. But she did kind of deserve it though. Sam. So Sam told Jason about her visions and stuff like that, how she been feeling lately. She been telling him basically how she been feeling these last few weeks. And that's why she didn't want him to go to the island and stuff. But then she changed her mind and told him to go or whatever. Molly came over. Molly pretty much feels like Sam is having these feelings because she's a new mom. I think that's part of it, but for me, I feel like it's bigger than that. I feel like it's bigger. Trust me, there got to be something bigger than her just having hormones and stuff like that. I think this is bigger. Her issues about Jason, it stems from a lot. And I feel like Sam has been through so much over the years. She never went to therapy for none of this stuff. It all went untreated. Hopefully, she goes to a doctor and gets some tests run to see if it's not a medical problem. But I do think she needs to see a therapist. I think she definitely needs to call Dr. Maddox and get a evaluation, a little therapy session. It wouldn't hurt. I mean, I think she definitely could use some therapy. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Anyway, this is the this is the Sonny and Carly that I like. They're sitting around, they're reminiscing, they're on the island, having fun. You know what I mean? Like this is the Sonny and Carly I like. You know what I mean? They're being more real about it, and I like that about them. You know, um, I hope they don't get a divorce because if they do go through with the divorce, then I'm like at a point. I'm gonna be at a point where I don't want to see them back together again if they go through with the divorce. But if they stay married, I'm cool with that too because I just feel like they've been through way too much just to throw it all away now. And the divorce isn't even signed. The papers isn't even signed. So I think they should definitely stay married. I mean, why not? Um, I did love the poker scene with Sonny and Carly, them sitting there drinking mojitos. I have a question. Why every time on a daytime drama somebody's drinking like iced tea or a liquor, why do they always have to put so much ice in the cup? Like they be filling the cup up with ice. Like that's a lot of ice. I said, and them some big ass ice cubes too. But I do like Sonny and Carly together. I do. When he's not calling her a whore or a bitch. But I like them together. I just feel like this time away from them on the island is exactly what they needed to kind of get that spark back. Garvey. Come on now, Garvey. Garvey is no match for Sonny. I'm sorry, but he's not. He's no match. Somebody said in the comments that they want Jason to stay in the mob. Why? Like it took him 20 years to get out that lifestyle. Why would he want to go back into it? Like I don't understand. I mean, I get why Sam doesn't want him to be in that lifestyle no more. Sam was ride or die with Jason in this lifestyle, but that was before the kids. They have kids now. They got three children to sit here and worry about. Jake, Danny, Scout, they got to worry about their kids. You know, it's not just about them anymore. So he can't keep risking his life every day for Sonny or for anybody for that matter. It's time for him to do a safe job. You know what I mean? Like you got three kids to think about. Hell, they already lost them once. It's like, do you really want to lose them again? Because that's the chance that you're taking if he goes back into that mob life. So I can definitely understand why Sam doesn't want him in that lifestyle no more. You know, Sonny, you know, he's a big boy. He could handle his own organization. You know, I'm cool with Jason, you know, warning him about the danger, but at the same time, I don't think he should get back in that business. I definitely don't. But anyway, it was a pretty solid episode today. If I forgot to talk about something, let me know in the comments. Um, hit that like button, hit that comment button, hit that subscribe button. I will see you all tomorrow. Let me know what you think about this episode, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a great day.